I'm Sienna Bose. Welcome to my channel, Learning Builds Life. Today we are going to talk about the tree of life. So, let's begin. Take a look at the bat's wings over here. Here we can say an entire connection of nerves, blood vessels, etc. But this architecture cannot be seen in feathered birds, birds with feathers. Feathered birds, they don't have this kind of architecture. But this architecture is similar to the forelimbs of humans or the flippers of a whale. Flippers of a whale. And humans, whales, and bats, all of them are mammals. That means over here we can't say diversity, but a common architecture. That means unity with diversity. Unity, but with diversity. And this was one of the concepts explained in Charles Darwin's book, Origin of Species. Origin of Species. Darwin proposed that the cumulative effects of natural selection over long periods of time can lead to common ancestors giving rise to certain descendants. Common ancestors to certain descendants. This is by the cumulative effects of natural selection over long periods of time. And in this example too, of the architecture in the wings of bats or in the forelimbs of humans and in the flippers of a whale also matched a similar thing. Now it's probably they have come from some common ancestors and we are some of the certain descendants of these common ancestors. A very good example to explain this are the Galapagos finches. Galapagos finches. Once Darwin had gone to an expedition in the year 1835 to the Galápagos Islands. Galápagos Islands. And over there he had found many types of birds called Galapagos finches. He had collected specimens of these and had predicted there must be some ancestral finch behind all of the species of Galapagos finches. Some ancestral finch. Ancestral finch. From where all of the certain descendants of finches have then come later on. Then scientists now are checking the anatomical and geographical relations in all of these finches and most recently DNA sequencing. DNA sequencing. To represent these trees of life, certain trees, these are hierarchies of life. To represent these hierarchies, biologists use tree diagrams. Tree diagrams, which often go sideways. Now I am going to draw the tree diagram for Galapagos finches. Now I am making the tree diagram for the Galapagos finches, starting from ancestral finches. Ancestral finch that got descended into the green warbler finch, and here there was a branching point again from where the vegetarian finch had originated. Vegetarian finch. And that had again got branched, and again got branched, and again into smaller classes. Now over here there are two finches which have come into this branched twigs. We can call these as branched twigs, and these are branching points where they are getting branched. Now we have the woodpecker finch, and we have small tree finch. Small tree finch. And then another branched point over here has branched into large ground finch, large ground finch, and common cactus finch. Common cactus finch. Like now, I have drawn the tree in case of the Galapagos finches. If we trace humanity, if we trace all of the organisms which we have now in today's world, we go back 3.5 billion years ago. If we go 3.5 billion years ago, then we can say everything started from prokaryotes. $3.5 billion years ago, everything began from prokaryotes. If we try to trace all of the modern day organisms from today to 3.5 billion years ago, around the time when the Earth actually had begun to contain life. Now you may take a look at this tree. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and please like, share, and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.